Hello to everybody and welcome to week number 2 for Introduction to Music Production. I chose my topic for assignment number 2 and I will talk about the pre-production checklist. I will show you how to create a new project, how to set the digital audio settings, how to choose the file types, the hardware settings and the buffer size. The DAW that I chose is Audacity. Okay, so first of all we create a new project and we choose a name and a location. So we click on File, Save Project As, and we choose a name, let's say my first project. The location will be music and we save it. Then we go to Preferences, Quality, and here we can choose the sampling rate. So the sampling rate is simply the rate at which the incoming analog signal is sampled. And the highest the sampling rate, the highest is the frequencies that can be accurately represented in the digital domain. So usually audio CDs use 44,100 Hz as a sampling rate. And this is enough to represent accurately all the frequencies in the audible range. But for studio applications, we recommend to set the sampling rate a little bit higher to 48,000 Hz in order to make it easier the editing and the resolution of the recording. The next setting is the word length or the bit depth, and we choose for studio application 24-bit. So a little bit higher than the standard 16 bits in order to make the dynamic range wider and to record quietly and still get a good resolution, less distortion and avoid any clipping. So 24-bit is the recommended setting for the word length. Regarding the file format, we want to choose a file format that allows us to do not lose anything in our recording. So we can choose either WAV from Microsoft or AIFF from Apple. I choose this one. Then we go to the hardware settings. Now I don't have anything connected to my laptop now, so I'm using the built-in speakers and built-in microphone. But here, for example, I can select an aggregate device and will allow me to connect to an external MIDI interface. So here in these preferences, I don't see anything about the buffer size, but many other DAW have a buffer size. So the buffer size is simply an amount of samples or time that is allotted for processing the incoming information. While recording, it is usually recommended to choose a low buffer size in order to avoid any latency. But during post-production and editing, it is recommended to raise the buffer size a little bit. So that's all. I'm now ready to record, and the project and settings are done. Thank you for watching and see you next week.